Good evening and welcome to the news on Croatian television. Prime Minister Andrej Plenković is in Brussels attending a two-day informal summit of EU leaders. They opened the summit by re-electing Donald Tusk to another 2.5-year mandate as European Council President. The other key items on their agenda are the economy, security, migration, and the situation in the Western Balkans.
I am pleased to see that after many years, the European Council's conclusions will once again include some words of encouragement and support for the countries of Southeast Europe and their EU integration. For Croatia, it's important that enlargement continues.
The fraudulent travel order scam, which first made headlines earlier this week, now appears to have spanned 3 governments. The falsified documents were used to extract cash in the form of per diem advances for trips which staff members never took. While anti-corruption investigators have not named any new suspects in the affair, a second government employee has been removed from her position. The investigation into the fraud has now been expanded to include Parliament.
The General Administration Office is an office which performs activities for both the government and Parliament. If we want to conduct a complete and high-quality investigation, then it's a given that we will comb through absolutely all the documentation which that office is in charge of. I expect it all to be carefully investigated.
Croatian entrepreneurs expressed optimism in the future of business in the region, according to the results of the 2016 Pulse of Economy survey conducted by consulting company KPMG. The results of the survey analyze current trends in business and the opinion of entrepreneurs. It shows that as many as 73% of Croatian entrepreneurs expect the economic situation to improve this year.
People in business demand simplicity. They don't want complicated procedures, they want simpler ones. They're also looking to increase the number of employees they have in the future, which means they are feeling very positive. It is up to the state, tax authorities, and administrative bodies to make this possible, to channel their optimism into reality. Employers are expecting a better year in terms of the economy, growth, and the business environment. There is a belief that the government that came to power last year has the ability to initiate changes, but we are still in the expectations phase.
Croatia is taking part at the world's biggest tourism fair in Berlin, with 10,000 exhibitors from more than 180 countries. Some of the 20-plus companies and associations participating in the fair this year are the Croatian Tourist Association, Plitvice Lakes National Park, and Croatia Airlines. Tourism Minister Gari Capelli will be visiting the fair and will meet with several tour operators and airlines. The German market is one of the most important for Croatian tourism. Last year, German tourists had 2.3 million arrivals in Croatia with 17 million overnight stays. The Berlin Fair will last until Sunday. In entertainment news, the big-budget Hollywood action film Robin Hood Origins has moved from Dubrovnik on Croatia's southern coast to the Istrian Peninsula in the north. Filming took over the small town of Završje, which will serve as the English town of Nottingham, after Dubrovnik played the role for the last 2 weeks. Robin Hood Origins, starring Jamie Foxx, is expected to be released in March of 2018. In sports, Cibona beat France's Chalon 87-85 in the FIBA Europe Cup quarterfinals. Cibona's Scott Reynolds was his team's top performer with 20 points and 15 assists for the home team. Chalon's John Robertson scored a FIBA Europe Cup career high with 39 points. The second head-to-head matchup of the two teams will be in France in 2 weeks. And tomorrow's weather forecast calls for strong winds and cloudy skies. Many areas around the country will see rain, especially the interior and the northern coast. Higher elevations can expect some light snow. A moderate northeasterly will pick up throughout the day and reach gale force with hurricane gusts in places. Morning lows of 2 to 7 in the interior and from 9 to 12 on the Adriatic will give way to the day's highs of 8 to 13 in the interior and 13 to 17 on the coast. On Saturday, continental regions can expect sunny skies, but slightly cooler temperatures, especially in the morning. On the Adriatic coast, winds will begin to die down, but will keep on blowing throughout the weekend. Mostly sunny skies are expected, with temperatures a little lower than during the week. Thank you for watching us, and please do join us again tomorrow.